So this is kind of a spur of the moment video, and when I say that, I literally mean just randomly thought about this and put my phone out to record it. I literally was playing Oblivion. You might even hear Oblivion music in the background. So what I'm gonna do is cut that down so you guys might hear Oblivion's music in the background. But I was watching a Snapchat story from this female snapper. I'm not gonna say her name because it's not my place to expose someone like that. And what it made me think about was how we as men treat women on the internet and in social media. Now, for me personally, from my background is majority of my friends are female. I have a lot of female friends. I also come from a family where the women outnumber the men. So I was raised in a family of women. You know, the women are the majority. And my mom has all sisters. I have 4 sisters. I have a lot of female cousins, and again, I have a lot of female friends. So when I'm on social media, when I'm gaming, I see and hear all these things that go on with females in my life, and I get disgusted, but I never say anything in terms of YouTube or Twitch, things like that, because my voice is my voice. Nothing I say can really change how the mass majority of my gender acts. So one of the things that I always say when it comes to toxicity in video games is accountability. You have to be accountable when it comes to things, and for us as men, we have to be accountable for how we act and how we treat people. You know, there's a weird entitlement when it comes to being a guy, where we feel like if we have attraction towards a female, they have to like us back. They have to respond to us. They have to be with us because we like them. You know, we saw this recently with a recent situation where a female streamer met a friend of hers or fan from her Discord, and he killed her. Now, no one knows. I don't know the full story, but a lot of speculation was that she rejected him, and out of rejection, he killed her. You know, the police looked at it as a domestic violence situation. But that's not uncommon. Commonly, when it comes to male female interaction, when a female doesn't show the same amount of feelings towards a guy that he shows towards her, his reaction to it is violent, and hostile, and mean, and just disgusting. You know, and not even just from a mean perspective, but also a creepy perspective. You know, just because you find someone attractive does not mean you need to be in her inbox asking for pictures of her feet. You need to be in her inbox sending her dick pics and talking about what you want to do to her sexually. First and foremost, if you can't have an actual conversation with somebody, don't even bother messaging them to begin with. You know, women are not sex objects. Women are not things that we're entitled to control and have. So we as guys have to change this perspective, and it starts with us guys who, quote unquote, the good guys. We need to voice this out so the other guys understand you can't be doing this. You know, I'm sick and tired of seeing snaps and Instagram posts and Facebook posts and tweets from women talking about the things that they have in their inboxes, and how they don't feel safe, and how they don't want to be on social media, how they don't want to game online or wear a headset because the way guys treat them. You know, there's videos all over YouTube where you can see how guys treat female gamers. You know, when it comes to female Twitch streamers, you know, a female streamer can't even stream without people just only watching her because she's attractive. You know, she made her Twitch channel for video games, to talk to other gamers, to show to have a community with herself in video games. But yet her Twitch chat is nothing but, "Oh, you're so beautiful. Hey, do you got a boyfriend? Hey, are you single? Hey," and it's a bunch of sex stuff. You know, I have a lot of female friends who Twitch stream, and when I watch their Twitch channels, I close the chat because I do not want to see what the male followers are saying to her. That's part of why I lurk on Twitch, because I just do not want to see those kind of messages, because it upsets me. I don't want to, I'm trying to enjoy and support a friend. I don't want to see all these things in the comments. And there's this mentality that a lot of dudes have where, again, there's entitlement and there's this thought process that women are here for our pleasure. You just look at rape culture and how people feel towards that. Recently, there was a female wrestler named Scarlett Bordeaux, and she was groped at an event. And when she voiced her opinion and frustration about being groped, there was a lot of guys commenting to her saying, well, the way you dress implies people should be able to grab you. The way you dress, and just gonna stop right there. The way a woman dresses does not mean that you can speak to her in any way or touch her in any way. How someone dresses does not entitle you to any form of treatment. She should not be sexually harassed because of the way she dresses. You shouldn't be flooding her inboxes with dick pics and things you want to do to her because of the way she dresses. If you can't hold a normal conversation, don't bother. Because it pisses me off when my female friends are afraid to game, are afraid to put their headsets on, are afraid to put themselves out there in the community and try to make friends because they're afraid that if they make a friend here, they're going to treat them a certain way. We have to hold people accountable. It makes no sense. I don't like that when I go to Snap or Instagram and I see women, damn near crying about how they're treated and how creepy things are about guys asking for their address and saying the things they want to do to them and threatening them if they don't do it, because that happens. A lot of women get threatened if they don't do what a guy wants them to do. This person who I'm talking about, she made her Snap private because she was tired of those messages. She was feeling overwhelmed with those kind of things. I have a friend, and I'm not going to say too much about this friend other than she recently was getting messages that were very sexual. And she screenshotted those and put them on Twitter. And everyone kind of just laughed at it. But let's be honest, it's not funny. It's not funny. It's not going to get you laid. It's not going to get them to talk to you. They're going to block you. They're going to think you're creepy. And a lot of this happens because of the internet. Just like how when it comes to talking trash on the internet, happens because it's the internet. A lot of the reason why guys treat females the way they treat them on the internet is because it's just a bunch of people who are hiding behind the internet. They wouldn't act the way they act in person. They wouldn't treat these chicks the way they treat them in person. They wouldn't say the things that they say in these women's inboxes around their family, around their moms, around their grandmothers, around their aunties, around their daughters, around their sisters, or in public in general. They're not going to pull their pants down, take a picture of their dick and send it to you. They're not going to just pull their pants out in public and you're like, hey, look at this. They're not going to sexually harass you in public or around their family. But they do it online because it allows them to hide. This shit has to stop. It has to stop. And it's our job as men to protect our moms, protect our grandmothers, protect our sisters, protect our daughters, protect our friends. If you see somebody harassing a female friend of yours, a female streamer that you watch, female content creator on YouTube, protect them, defend them. Even if they don't even ask you to do it, just do it. Let these dudes know that this shit has to stop and it's not cool to do it. When it comes to the gaming community, we want this shit to change. It's up to us to be accountable and stop that shit from happening. Women should feel welcomed to play on Xbox and PC and Xbox and PS4. They shouldn't feel afraid to put their headsets on. They shouldn't feel afraid that someone invited them to a party. They should feel like everyone's welcome and everyone gets treated equally. And I'm pretty sure there's gonna be people who see this video and feel like and be negative about it, because it happens. It happens, and I don't give a shit. You do you. But I'm gonna say what I want to say. And if you're gonna be a piece of shit, you're a piece of shit. That's on you. What you're not gonna do is talk to people who I care about the way in a sexual manner that they don't want. You're not going to harass people I care about. You're not going to harass female gamers thinking that it's just okay to do that. It's not. Cut the shit. Now, with all that said, guys, that's the video. Just leave. I'm not even going to end it with my usual outro. You know, I just went on a rant. I don't even upload on weekends, but I had something I wanted to say, and I said it. And as a guy, you know, we have to tell our friends, tell our male friends, cut that shit out. And all of us guys have one of those friends. All of us do. All of us guys have a friend who thinks that way. Might even say it around you, but you know they think that way. Let them know, hey, don't say that shit. If you like her, just play it cool. You know, be nice. Just have a conversation. If she doesn't feel the same way back, stop right there. Move on. Either be a friend or just move on. Don't threaten. Don't put them in an uncomfortable position. You know, this has to stop, guys. It really does. With all that said, guys, this is this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.